Hi friends, I wanted to share an idea with you today. It's actually something I get asked quite a bit, and that is, how does sex therapy fit in with this idea of sex addiction? Sex addiction is something that I can treat. I usually come at it from an out-of-control sexual behavior perspective, from the Harvey Institute model, but I know that there's a lot of other people doing really great work coming at it from maybe a Weiss model or a 12-step model. As a sex therapist, I look at the wholeness of the sexual relationship. The goal isn't just to manage problematic behavior, which many of the programs define success as, right? Once the problematic behavior is under control, then there's an assumption that now you're living in sexual health, which I think that's just one step in the whole process. I really enjoy taking couples who've gone through that recovery, that management process, and they actually now find themselves in a marriage where the sex is still terrible for themselves and as a couple. And that's where I see my work most beneficial as a sex therapist, because a lot of people are working in the sex addiction area. My role is then to come in once behavior is managed and help you build sexual health, because health and wellness isn't defined by the absence of disease, right? Just because you're managing your diabetes doesn't mean overall you're experiencing health and wellness. And so that's kind of the perspective that I come at as a sex therapist, that I'll take you from a point of management or recovery toward those next steps where sexuality as an individual and as a couple becomes a celebration. It becomes a strength in the marriage. It becomes mutually pleasurable, and it becomes healthy and whole. And so that's where I feel like I fit in as a sex therapist in the whole idea of sex addiction and out of control sexual behavior. If that's something where you find you are at in your marriage or as an individual and would like to take the next step from just managing behavior into a world of sexual health, contact me. I'd love to work with you. I work with clients in Boise and Meridian in my office, and I also work with clients virtually who live outside of the area. Thanks so much.